All right, welcome back. Welcome back to the Landoss development. So last time I was trying to display the card and then end up trying to do the try to figure out how the meta table works and spend a lot of time in that. And after I done with the video, I look back and take a look at the documentation. Well, there you go, you can see on the screen, I can draw it and it's fine. What happened is using the wheel group, and that will work. It's a framework, right? The Solar 2D already have a lot of those things taken care for you. We will probably go back to the meta table to do some additional stuff as we're adding more feature to the code. But yeah, so the time we spend on doing the meta table is not wasted, because, well, it's still at the beginning of learning the language, right? We go through the tutorial, but if I just learn the tutorial, go through a tutorial and learn the language and know how to do it, well, it would be pretty amazing. So anyway, in this video, we are going to continue work on getting the card displayed and fill in more detail, more information, and maybe start to move them around. And we'll see how it goes. So without further ado, let's get started. So here, so we have this running, and let me first show you the code. So as I mentioned, what happened is I used the display to create a new group, and then from there I just right now here I set it to the center inside this function, and then add the create a card image, create a circle, and then also create a text, and then add them into that wheel group. So, and then return that wheel group, and that's here is what you get. So say if I go here and press to 100, you will see that it move around. So that's definitely working. It moved the whole thing as expected. Right. So before we move on, although we still have something that we want to work on. So for one is, if we don't specify, right, say we don't specify this, and then also we don't specify this, it will go to that corner, right? And then if we specify the outside here, it will move to there. But there is, I'm not sure how the threading in that system work. Maybe it will not print it until I finish the whole thing, or maybe it will actually start printing it. I don't know, but maybe we can find that out, right? Is there a sleep function? Let's see, is there a search? Yep. Let's see if there is a sleep. Oh, no, not that sleep. That search, just do a Google search. OS diff time execute remove rename time clock date. No, not what I want. Using Facebook. What else could cause that? Native cancel alert pop-up saying that thing said is unlikely, but okay, that's Let's take a look at system. Activate the activate timer, get timer, and set idle. Right break. Nope. This is just timer. Yeah, so over here it seems like we don't have threading. All right. So how about in Lua? Flip function. BC wait. Okay, we can do this os.execute. Let's see if we have this over here. OS here it doesn't have sleep. Oh no, there's execute. There's execute. So let's see if that works. OS execute and sleep, and then what's the other call? To number n. N to number. Well, let's just 1000. Save it again. Let's do it over here. Press 500. So seems like it is not printing. So what I was concerning is not found. It's okay. We can print it. We can do that until this whole thing show, right? No, hold on a second. Because I want to try it inside in the show after we did show. Because what happened is, well, there will be case, you know, the scene is already shown, of course, and then this doesn't work. Widget call new scene function. What is it? Or the scene group. Oh no, the scene group is there. Attempt to index local card. Oh, there is a card. Oh. Attempt to index local card, a new value. Why is that? This card line 36. Okay. So let's save again. Let's do it like this. So this doesn't change anything. Okay, until it is add. So what if I do this? Okay, it's not printing. Okay, actually, let's do this before and after, because I want to make sure. But before after getting called. But like immediately, still immediately. Oh, so that's no sleep function. Okay, the sleep function doesn't work. Sleep space. There's a space over here. Oh, it's still called right away. It's still called right away. Well, ping and I'll wait. Oh, socket sleep. Okay, let's do the most stupid thing first. Control copy. And then over here we call sleep 1000 before. Okay. Oh, number of seconds. Oh no. No. The PC is a busy wait. It's a busy wait. Okay, let me run again. Yes, I know. Don't show because I broke it. Before, so this is definitely not showing. After, again, before and after. So this is not being shown. So good. Well, at least we know. At least we know. Of course, we don't need this. So then we also don't need this. So then it means I can forget about that. I can skip that and keep that outside, let the outside code handles it. So that's, well, that's a good thing because I don't want to have that logic in here. Here it should be just creating the card, right? Okay, so with that, let's continue, right? And actually, I want to, no, I'm not complete. So let's wait for it a little bit. So now over here on the right hand side, we have draw a image. Actually, I should update this later on, but it's okay for now. We draw an image and then on top of it, we create a circle and then put that text over there. And then set the color and so on. And then this one, this is a color that I try to do the emboss text. So this beside text, it also has a embossed text, and then from there you can also set the emboss color. But for simplicity right now, you know, we're not going to do it. So just keep it like this. Okay. So then the other things we want to create is in the card, we have other information, right? So in the card, we have the energy and we have the attack and the defense, right? So attack equal to a new text. Okay. So text equals to attack. And then the x is equals to, this is the width is 300. So the width is, no, the width is 400. The width is 400. The height is 600, I believe. Let's take a look. While it is loading, well, it should be the same as the energy, and y equals to say 260, and font size equals to 60 also, and then let's just save. It went all the way to the side because I haven't added it in. So there you go. All right. So that's one, and then local defense equal to display new text, right? And text is card.defense x equals to 160, y equals to 60. So let's put it in the top bottom right corner. Okay, and then also do a insert fence. Okay, it's 0 over there. Okay. So actually, let me move that because the order doesn't matter anymore because it's not printed. Well, the order still matters, but not about when it is inserted and that kind of thing. So I can do it like this, and it still show that information, right? And the last thing, and actually the first thing, I should do a logo over here, is the name equal to display new text equals to card.name, and x would be let's see, where should I put it? Yeah, that's negative 140. Let's see how it goes. Y equals to 280. Let's do that, and then font size equals to 30. Say, and widget insert name. Oh, it went negative 280, negative too much. Okay, so we have that over there. We want to actually do something about it. Let's just open this for a moment. Just want to check. Yes, it's 400 by 600, but we're not going to make change to it for now. We just work on this. So over here, let's look at the documentation. So we are in the display, and then new text, because we want to do something about the text for the name, right? We want, let's see, is there a wrap around? Yes, there's a height, width and height, and then is there a place to position align? Okay, so we also want to do a align, and then the value can be center. And so with that, let's see. Oh, error. What did I do wrong? Aligned. What's the error? Name expect name expected near center. Oh, equal. Okay, we don't see any difference. Think. Yep, I don't see any difference. So let's say ABC, yeah, bunch of things. Oh, when it's aligned, let's make this 0. Okay, now it is aligned at the center. Okay, and then we want to trim it, so it's good to keep a long name over here. So the width, we want to trim it to let's say 140. Let's see how it works. Okay, that will be 2. Let's see if this will change the wrapping. Okay, yes, it does. So yes, but 240 is way too small. Okay, so that looks better. Right. At the same time, how about the vertical align? Because the vertical align right now is not specified. Is there a way to align it vertically? So let's say gotchas, then there's no mention of vertical. The new text object use a mask when the object is created. There's a nested mask limit of 3, so care must be taken when insert masked object on into other mask object, which acts as contain a new called this mask display group. Other display object used to like mask include emboss test and any other mask display object. Expect the mask nest limit. Let's make it appear as solid right block and so on. So that's just some additional information. We don't know what that means yet. Okay, here there's a top align. Oh, I can use the anchor. I can use the anchor. Yes, that's what I want to do. So my text, I have to set it here. Name.anchor y equals to 0. So that goes down. So now I can adjust that a little bit better. Let's say I'll just punch again. Damn it, too fast. So this is aligned, is set over here. I just want to check if I remove that. Yes, it's aligned in the same place. So here I can, meaning I can be a little bit more aggressive, I think. So something like that. Okay, I think that looks good. If I do this, it will be all the way to the top. It's touching the edge a little bit too much. I can make it, you know, like that to have as much space as possible. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, bigger. So this looks good, right? This looks good. So let's change it back to card.name. So that's a punch, right? And we can work with the color and all that, but right now this is good. So besides that, for this face, you know, we will keep it simple. That's all we're going to put in. There will be other stuff down the line, but yeah, so far so good. So the display looks okay now. I still need to work on this, but you know, over here, I just draw a circle, right? But in the real stuff, you know, in the actual card, I don't expect I would draw something like that unless I want to animate it, right? But those things are not likely I'm going to animate. So I will actually add that into as part of the background. And also actually talk about background. I closed it already. And over here, I have just a single image, right? In reality, I will probably have 3 images, one as a background, one as the actual image for whatever card that is, and then there's a front plate, right? That's the foreground, which is a embossed text or the edge of the card to make it look like kind of like the card that you would expect, right? So that way I can have more variations, combinations, and things like that, right? And able to reuse more things and being more flexible at the same time. So that's what I'm planning to do. But for now, just keep it a single image and not going to do other things. So let's take a look back here. Is yeah, I have described this 400 and 600 over here. I'm going to describe some basic information. So say for example, I will be describing name text size equals to 30, and then local, the dimension I can probably keep it over there. Well, actually for now, let's just, well, that depends on, actually what I'm doing is it depends on the language. Lua tables, spread table, spread operator, table unpack make a lot more sense. Table unpack, so get to 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that's not what I expect, not what I want. Okay, what I want, I really want a spread. So without that, it might not make too much sense for putting these values outside. But for this one, it does. So for this one, we probably want to consolidate all 3 values, right? So, and that's why I was thinking about doing the same for the name first. So what should I call it? Value text size equals to 60. Is that right? Yeah, 60. So change all this. Value size. Value size. Name that. Value font size. And then name font size. Yeah, let's go ahead and just describe that name font size. Okay, and And then I want to write something like this. Insert background, right? And then so this should be getting the card.id, right? That's what this should be. And then this will return a card image. Local. In this case, it does. Yeah, it does matter. So let's put it like this: local insert background with wheel group, and then ID card ID, right? So what it does is just doing these two steps. All right, and n local equals to function. All right. So this, and then return card, right? View group. Okay. And then this is called, show me some code completion. Oh, image file path equals to id to card file path of card id. Image file path, right? Like that. Okay, yes, it works. Right, so let's say card image dot x equals to 100. Yeah, there you go. Yes, this works, right? Okay, so that create a local function, and then want to do the same thing. The reason is just for readability and keep it clean. So insert name text equals to function, again the same thing, wheel group, and then in this case all I need is the card name, right? So this will be that, copied it over, and then return name. Come on. All right, so like that. So local name equals to insert name text widget and card name. Okay, so the circle, well, like right now, let's also no, local insert energy text function will group and energy, just that. No, that's want. And then I want this. Local energy equals to insert energy text card dot and hey. Oh, something's wrong. Global attempt to index global card dot energy. Yeah, not what I want. I want this. Oh, also here, card name. There's one more. Oh, the here. Card energy. Insert name text new function widget. Oh, widget, not widget anymore. View group. Okay. All right, there you go. Right. And then continue the same thing. By the way, I just want to play around with it, and if I do this, the insert the order is, yeah, that changed the order. And then if I do this, it will show. But if I do this, it will also show, right? So the insert, when I'm insert, it will adjust the Z order. Okay, so that's fine. I'm just playing around. I can put it back over here like that. And then the next thing is insert attack text. I don't really need the circle. And attack, right? And then I call this attack, right? Just to keep things consistent, right? Negative, and then this is 260. Defense. Why I keep typing C? Let's just call it text. Okay. For all this text, image, card image, let's call it this image, right? So yeah. So fence text, fence. Okay. So this is wrong. 60. And we also changed the color. So attack, this is our 0.1, I guess. And then let's make it 0.8 and 8. Oh, I thought this that fill color is 011. Okay, 100. That's red. Okay. Point 0.2, 0.2. Oh, 0.2. Okay, and 0.8. Make it a little bit dimmer. Okay, 0.1. Okay, I think that's okay. Make that color, and then this one we can make it let's make it green. RGB. So 0.8, 0.1. Okay, like that. Oh no, let's make it like that. Right, although yeah, this is a little bit too strong. That's it. Okay, something like that is good. Yeah, for now, let me also just add the background in there. Just all make it a circle to make the text more stands out. All right, but it definitely looks horrible. New what can I choose? I can do a polygon. Okay. Well, before I do a polygon, is there any other? Can create a mesh? Can create sprite. Yeah, probably a polygon would be fine. So let's do it like this. Use that as an example. So for the attack, so I want to do a new. Well, I know I'm just playing around here. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. Well, I want to create a triangle. Right, so the indexes will be say 0, 0, and then how far do I want to go? 20, 30, and then 30, 20. Let's do that. What I got? Whoa, I got a very small rectangle. It's kind of like what I want, but it's a little bit too small. So negative 20, negative 20. All right, and then we let's make this 0 and let's make this 0. Okay, so 0 is not enough. Let's make it 10 and make this 10. No, negative 10. and then here is also -10. Okay, so now this is good. Well, a little bit too much, but we can fix this one. Let's say 40 40. The second one is -10 40, and also I, instead of -10, I want this to be 0. Yep, and I want this to be 10. Okay, so this looks fine, and then let's also make this 10. Okay, so no, -20. Okay, it's not well, again, I'm really just playing around right now. I shouldn't be doing this, but -20, and then the second one is, well, this is easy. I just want to make it square, and then -20 20 20, no, 10, no, -20 20, and then -20 20, and then 20 20, and then 20 -20. Okay, 60. Okay, so this is clearly not enough. Say, so let's make it 30. Yep, something like that. Of course, it would be even bigger because the number can go bigger. But anyway, again, I'm just really just playing around. So to make it looks a little bit nicer. So yeah, that's that. And now why I am returning these values is because I want to keep track of it. So that again depend on what functionality does the group has. So it create group, it insert it. Let's see the group programming, child property. So removing group child properties. All children are affected, yes. Then how do I get each one? No, it cannot. It cannot get each one, right? So that's where the meta table come in, right? And what I want to do is attach these, or at least these three. That the name likely I don't have to change for now. I don't have anything that will make it to change. But at the same time, later on, I want to add some more functionality. So that gets us back to the meta table piece. So before I move on, I want to get back here. Of course, it really should be working, but I want to say change it, make sure that they are moving. And then I want to do set meta table widget, and then energy attack sense. I don't think this will work, but yes, it will not work. Well, the thing right now, doing like this, I will expose it. I don't really need to expose it. I want to create. I can, yeah. I don't want to mess around this meta table. Let me return this as a see if that works. No, that would not work. Oh no, actually maybe it will work, but let's see. Okay, it display. Yeah, this dot widget. Yes, that works. And if I reset this, that no, that syntax doesn't work. So like that will work. But this is not optimal, right? This is not optimal. What I really want to do is to start overloading, adding some functionality to it. Right, because this I have to know it is a card, it's a widget. Yeah, actually maybe this is fine. And let me call this wheel. So that will at least make a bit more sense. And then from here I can add additional functions, and then I can use quote unquote inheritance. You know, the metatables have to add some more functionality. Oh. All right, so that's working, and I think it's good to check in. It's about close to an hour already, but we did accomplish something, right? This time, we're able to display it, and we need to able to adjust it and add something, and add some more information, adjust the text to put in the right place, and yeah, that's pretty good. And then we refactor this a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer, and that's it. So let me check that in. a card info. All right, good. So let's wrap up. So thanks for watching, and is pretty good, able to accomplish something. And in the next one, we'll try to display more than one page or one card. I might do that, or maybe I add more functionality to this card widget. It depends on which one I feel like doing next. So when it happens, please look forward to it, and see you next time. All right, bye.